How Putin avoids assassination. Numerous citizens around the world continue to protest the ongoing invasion of Ukraine and call for Vladimir Putin's head to be placed on a spike. The Russian president has some degree of control over that, but the numerous economic sanctions are having an impact on all Russians, making it very dangerous for him to continue this policy. Additionally, there is nothing more uncontrollable than a populace that is angry after having their way of life severely disrupted. Putin is playing a risky game by isolating the entire nation from the rest of the globe, and he is fully aware of the potential repercussions. He doesn't even seem to trust his own cabinet's supposed allies, according to sources from the Kremlin. How does he avoid death with all of this conflict going on around him and against him? In this video, we'll find out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Given his stature as one of the most powerful and feared leaders in the world, you might assume that Vladimir Putin is unconcerned by all of these events, but that is untrue. Putin, a former KGB agent who has been in power since 2000, appears to be obsessed with both his security and his health, guarding himself from assassins and avoiding COVID-19 at all costs, as seen by the lengths he's gone to keep himself safe, as well as free of the virus. He once visited a Moscow hospital that was caring for patients with the coronavirus in April 2020, while dressed in a hazmat suit that included a full face respirator. COVID appears to be another assassin to be on the lookout for. In addition, it has been alleged that Putin is employing a body double out of concern for his safety from assassination. According to sources, the leader is worried about a military coup after he dismissed 8 top generals for failing to capture Ukraine. As per claims, his body double has filled in for him at Kremlin gatherings and is employed as a fake when Putin travels. The double, who reportedly resides in the presidential palace, has received lessons on how to walk and sound like the president of Russia. This isn't the first time a body double rumor has gained traction online. In a 2020 interview with Russian media, a reporter questioned Putin, "Are you real?" while showing him various online search results for the conspiracy hypothesis. Putin put an end to the myth by confirming that he had been offered a body double for personal protection during the conflict in Chechnya, but had turned it down. But then again, it's not like he would outright acknowledge that the reports are true. Aside from his alleged twin, recent images show Putin sitting at opposite ends of extraordinary long tables during meetings with international leaders and even his own advisors, in order to preserve a minimum of 20 feet of space between them. However, that unquestionably cannot be all he is doing to protect himself. Bodyguards with Kevlar umbrellas, bulletproof briefcases, and food tasters for every meal are just a few of the other reportedly employed measures to protect the Russian leader from any assassination attempts. Putin's bodyguards, who refer to themselves as his musketeers, are part of a specialized division of Russia's Federal Protective Service, or FSO, which, according to The Economist, dates back to 1881. According to Russia Beyond, the security team was handpicked for their operational psychology, or the capacity to foresee threats and take actions to counter them without drawing attention to themselves when doing so. They were also chosen for their willingness to engage in offensive behavior. They need to speak other languages, be well versed in politics to know who the president is meeting with, and they need to be clothed comfortably in light overcoats, even in sub-zero conditions. Additionally, because of how demanding the job is, guards are replaced at the age of 35. The guards are typically sent out months before a Putin public appearance to monitor any dangers, including crime, social unrest, perceptions, and even the potential for natural disasters in the region during the potential visit, according to the state-sponsored website. And once he's in the open, Putin is guarded by 4 teams. The first faction is obvious and sticks close to Putin, on the lookout for any threats and prepared to stand up for him. Additionally, each of them carries a 9mm Gurza weapon with a 40-round capacity in case they need to engage in combat. In contrast to the first group, the second group blends in with the crowd while wearing plain clothing and acting discreetly while looking for possible threats. The third group is located just outside the crowd, while the fourth group is set up on rooftops with snipers ready. IT staff members reportedly set up electromagnetic jammers around his location to block remote detonators and monitor nearby phones electronically. If a quick rescue is needed, the president can be driven to safety in an armored convoy with strongly armed military personnel. The Corps Guards then ride in armored vans with the president's convoy. These men are special operations soldiers equipped with anti-tank grenade launchers, Dragunov sniper weapons, AK-47 automatic weapons, and mobile OSA anti-aircraft missile systems. Apart from safeguarding the main man, these bodyguards also perform another task. According to a Fox News report, when Putin travels, they collect his pee and feces to dispose of in Moscow. Yes, you heard correctly, and that's also to protect Putin in a way. In recent months, Putin has made several public appearances where he has appeared frail. In addition, there have been rumors circulating that Mr. Putin may have cancer or is otherwise ill because of the recent appearances where he has appeared weak. In one particular photo, he can be seen slumped in a chair, hanging onto a conference table with his right hand. As reported by Newslines magazine, a recent recording of an unidentified oligarch claimed that the 69-year-old Russian president is very ill with blood cancer. Budanov, a major general, entered the Putin health controversy in May as well, claiming that Putin is in very bad condition, with cancer and other ailments ravaging his body. Mr. Putin is in a very bad psychological and physical condition, and he is very sick, he declared at the time. But as always, although the Kremlin adamantly denies this, others speculate that the disease may actually be real, given how carefully they guard his waist. A source claims that this is done out of concern that leaving the waist behind could reveal too much information about Mr. Putin's health if it ended up in the wrong hands. Two seasoned investigative journalists published the unusual claims initial report in the French daily magazine Paris Match. Additionally, other media sources investigated it and spoke with specialist Rebecca Koffler, president of Doctrine and Strategy Consulting and former DIA intelligence office, said to Fox News, Putin fears the possibility of any information about his health getting into the hands of foreign intelligence services. He wants to protect the image that he will be ruling Russia indefinitely in order to deter any chaos associated with the change of power. The article also disclosed that a special aide from the Federal Guard Service of Russia carries a suitcase that is used to collect and send Mr. Putin's waste back to Moscow. According to The Independent, the bodily waste is gathered in separate packets and put in the designated briefcase for the trip home. Even though Mr. Putin allegedly started doing this when he first took office, it still seems like he's trying to cover something up. It is rumored that the former KGB agent ordered special gloves to protect his skin from possible contact with deadly substances. Even his daily morning swim is no longer sacred, as he has his water tested several times a day for chemical levels. However, Putin's fears may be well-founded, as he is believed to have survived 5 assassination attempts over the years. The most recent attempt is believed to have taken place when Russia began its invasion of Ukraine, although it is unclear who was behind the alleged attack or when it took place. According to reports, the Russian president lives in fear of being killed and seeks safety in his remote bunker. I also don't believe he's safe at this time. What do you think? Please share with us in the comments. Likewise, share, like, and subscribe. Bye for now.